Okay, welcome back to my Let's Play of Gloomhaven Crimson Scales on TTS. Now, my Let's Play of original Gloomhaven on the digital version was 20 videos. But keep in mind that I did do some stuff on my own there, although I probably only ended up doing like 2 main quests on my own off camera. So 20 videos is about right. This, so far, Crimson Scales, this is my 11th video. And I don't think we're halfway, so yeah, it's hard to say. Like right now, am I doing side quests? Not really, I don't think. It's all part of the main campaign, even though it's like, I don't know. Like the infectious quests, were those side quests? It's always hard to say, because it's like, what is the... If you had to think of like the main plot of Gloomhaven, isn't it really like just like 6 scenarios that are just kind of connected to one another to get you to the final one? I don't know. I digress. The point is, we're going to continue on. We have 2 pretty fresh characters here. We've gotten to play one scenario with the Tempest. She seemed to be pretty good. You know, a lot to remember. Like this thing, whenever I dodge, I gain a spark. I always have to think of that as just a part of the character. Dodging equals spark. But then we have this new one, the Spirit Caller, which I was gonna switch. There you go. So it's a summon class, sort of. It's kind of just like a unique ranged class. I don't know if we really can think of them as summons. They don't operate by most of the summon rules. So we're gonna see how it goes. We're both level 3. We're still playing on easy. I think that's fine. I've been enjoying it, so you know, I think it's fine. Yeah. All right, and we're on our way to the first one in the Sail quest chain, number 11. Let's do a road event. While wandering the road at night, you suddenly see a flash of bright light, followed by a loud shattering noise originating from a cave entrance nearby. Near it, an abandoned merchant cart is parked. As you head inside the cave, the sound of sword slashes, breaking glass, and the occasional flash of light guides you deeper, when suddenly you see a merchant and his guard fighting an orchid. On the ground near the orchid, a sack filled with glowing red crystals that could be of either party. As you inspect the orchid, which has a crystal skin far larger than you've ever seen, he breaks off a piece of his crystal skin, which he threatens to throw at you. At the same time, the merchant manages to grab the sack and attempts to flee. Haven't we done this? Maybe I did this one before I swapped campaigns, so I think we want to do B. That was the good option. Yeah. Bandit thieves gain 15 collective gold. We do have an orchid because we have the Tempest, so A would have just done no effect, but we want gold. So let's gain 7 here and 8 over here. Done. All right, and set up number 11, Voyage Beyond. Oh boy, demons. Great. And plenty of text. You are in the Crimson Scale. I mean, okay, so should we really have done a road event? I don't know. I mean, if it said Link's Gloomhaven at the top, then you know you don't do one, but, you know, I don't know. Anyways, You're in the Crimson Scale for no reason other than boredom and a slight disagreement over an outstanding tab at the Sleeping Lion, when Salandra appears, towing a slightly resistant Sankas behind her. Aha! She cries in delight. Just the people I was looking for. You remember my friend Sankas. He requires an artifact from an island in the Misty Sea. Fancy a boat ride? She sits down and continues. I have arranged your transport ship, and Sankas has full details of what you're looking for. She turns to Sankas, who still seems slightly reluctant as he lays out what he needs. The device I'm building needs a specific power core. They are very old, rare, and extremely powerful. My ancestors were concerned about the damage they could do, so they were scattered and hidden. I only know of one, and as Salandra says, it is kept on a small island offshore. It is not defended as such, but the island is extremely rugged, and I would expect numerous wild animals. You look at Salandra with some skepticism. I thought you liked adventure, she says, and yes, you'll get your reward. Being firmly land-based, you are not overjoyed about this particular task, but a job's a job. Sure enough, the next day you find a small ship waiting for you with several Inox stationed by the dock. You introduce yourself to them, and without saying a word, they lead you onto the ship and prepare to set sail. You are shown to a small cabin each, which you realize are on top of each other, and notice a barrel on the floor in the room, which allows you to communicate and seems to tunnel into the other rooms. Still weary from yesterday's journey, you decide to take a nap in the small cot on the floor, when just as you're dozing off, several Inox barge into your room with their weapons drawn. I'm afraid your journey ends here, one of them snarls. You quickly jolt out of bed and grab your weapon, confused and disarrayed. You're not sure what's going on here, but you aren't planning on cutting your journey short now. Well, this looks very interesting. Also, I can't imagine a ship ever being designed like that. Especially because it's a small ship. A small ship with 4 rooms stacked on top of one another? Yeah, I don't think so. But alright, so the whole map is these 4 rooms. Characters and character summons cannot leave their starting tile, and the obstacles on the map cannot be destroyed. If a character performs a single target melee attack while adjacent to an obstacle marked with the letter of the tile, they may perform the attack as if they were occupying a hex marked with the letter on a different tile, targeting an enemy on the other tile. What the fuck? Okay, so if we're next to, like, the barrel, and we do a single target melee attack, we can attack any enemy adjacent to another barrel, I believe. At the end of the first round, spawn 1 normal Inox guard, 1 elite Inox archer on each tile occupied by a character. Where? Anywhere? Anywhere we want? When all enemies spawn at the end of the first round are dead, read 13b. Well, okay. There's dark pits. There's no bushes or trees or thorns, so we still haven't gotten this. Alright, be targeted by attacks from 3 or more monsters the same round? No. Become exhausted before any other character? Probably also no, but you never know. This music is not... It's not... We need, like, sailing music. Like, pirate music or something. Some sort of... Here you go. Epic pirate music. Perfect. There you go. Never exit a room while money tokens remain in it. Hell yes. That's basically a free 2 check marks. Although I think the last time I said that and took that was that scenario 7 where we got massacred, so great. Okay, so it doesn't really matter which ones we start on or where we go. Okay, there's no start button. And I guess we start. We know that we're gonna see demons. We have a couple types. We have Inox archers, shamans, and guards. We're going to be spawning a normal Inox guard and an elite archer on each tile. Now, there's no indication whatsoever where these things spawn, so I guess I just get to pick, which is fine with me. I can work with that. So, I guess we just kind of want to prep as much as we can. So if I can apply dodge to myself, that might be the way to go. I don't think I can generate any sparks just spontaneously. Air current's the only way I can just out of thin air generate dodge with nothing else around me. I hate to use air current just for that purpose, but the active effect of it is also pretty nice. So I guess do that. Beyond that, just grab something that's not really going to be of much use, such as this. Now here we have the Spirit Caller. Now we can spawn spirits, but keep in mind they're going to be kind of useless this first turn. So maybe I don't want to spawn anything just to avoid wasting spirits. Nothing will last very long. Yeah, an empty hex occupied by a spirit is still considered empty. So I could actually spawn these guys, one of these guys, onto one of my spirits, which, you know, I could just spawn them right onto a burning pit. I don't think there's a way for me to generate fire spontaneously. But I guess that's something I can do, is just plop one down as a trap. Beyond that, nothing I can really do. So yeah, I don't know. Let's do this. I don't think the ghost carriage is going to be too useful. All right. So yeah, Tempest is gonna move, say here, and add dodge, and then that's active, and then the rest is nothing. So that's it. Then on this side, I'm gonna spawn blazing fire. Ooh. It must read my hand to show which one of these, because obviously there's going to be a lot more spirits than these, so it must read your hand to know which ones you could place. Cool. Alright, so I plop down the blazing fire there, I get an XP, and then I'm just going to be moving. Alright, and that's it. So this is active, this gets discarded. That's the end of the round. So, yeah. Normal guard, elite archer. Normal. Elite. These elite archers have 8 health. That's annoying. The normal guards have 8 health. Alright. then I think I'm gonna plop this guy here. So this gets killed then. This takes 3 damage. And this guy can go here. And then for us, I actually want to line them up. For the Tempest, I want to line them up. Do some long spear action. Straight out the gate. And that's going to be that. Okay, so yes, the Tempest, we want our biggest, hardest hit, which is generally Swift Strike. I don't have any elements available. I could have generated a light with Scorching Arc Bolt, but I had no enemies. Yeah, so Swift Strike's my best bet. It's a bit of a waste because I'm not going to kill any. And I already have dodge, even if I did kill him. And then I think we'll follow it up with Energy Siphon. And hopefully that should kill the archer outright. And then we can just dodge the guard and be all good. For the Spirit Caller, yeah, so now is when we want to start getting out something good. The Phantom Hound could easily hit both of them. But if we play the top, we don't get to play the bottom. So probably Flurry of Madness with the Canine bottom to buff it up to a 3 attack on all adjacent enemies. And we can do the Battle Standard. Oh, it's just 1 attack. So we could do... No, probably not the Battle Standard then. Attack 3 on both is better. But then that's like my whole turn, I guess, is attack 3 on both. I don't even get to move. So is that the smartest thing I've ever gonna do? I don't know. That's the thing. Summons tank hits. Spirits do not. But a 3 attack on both that muddles. It's not terrible. I'm a little concerned. I do have the Slug Crossbow, and they are right next to each other. But, it would basically be this, an attack 3. And I go slow as shit. This isn't really a great situation for the Spirit Caller, I'll be honest. Alright, Tempest goes first, of course. So, yeah, we're going to use the Long Spear. This is an attack 4 on both of them. Starting with the Archer. 4. Next one, null. Brilliant. Never gets old, does it? Then on the bottom, we have an attack 2. +1, down to 1 health. It's unfortunate. We do gain a spark and an XP. Could have been better. Alright, the Archer is going to be moving... here. And this is an attack 3. Whereas the guard is going to be doing an attack 2, so I may as well dodge this one. We will dump... static, this is my heal, so I don't know if I really want to get rid of that. I guess get rid of Voltaic Burst. Alright, so I've dodged the attack. Doesn't happen. I get a spark. I know that. Spirit... Oh, then the other Archer. So this is shooting the spirit caller for 3 as well. Fuck. It's really bad. 3 damage. Alright, now the spirit caller gets to go. Knowing that this fucking thing is gonna be... He'll be muddled at least. Alright, so I'm summoning the Bat Cloud. Right there. Oh man, that really sucks. Can't even poison this guard. I get an XP. Then I poison this because it's adjacent to a spirit. And then that's my turn. So now the Bat Cloud gets to move and attack both of them. Well, the Archer for 2. 3 damage. That's pretty solid from a little spirit. And then the other one is 1. Nothing. But they are both muddled. Okay, so there's that. Now the guards get to go. This guy's gonna move up. And he's just swinging for 2. 1 damage. This guy's gonna move here. Swing for 2. Oh god. This does not look good. That's the end of the round. Okay, so I need to heal the shit out of myself. Also, this spirit, this Bat Cloud takes a damage. There's no, like, great easy way to do that. I'll just put that on there. We know. Oh, wait, he has a health bar. There's an easy way to do it. Wait a minute, I didn't do muddle for that guy, did I? Oh, okay, good. He removes muddle now. Well, that helps. I still want to do Midnight Feast, probably. But maybe I could just dump out enough damage. Or maybe I can do this heal. So I could summon the Hound. And then try and heal myself. For the Tempest, I want to do the move 3. One adjacent enemy suffers a damage. Because that'll just kill this Archer. And then... what do I have? 4 sparks. So I could do an attack 4 with channeled energy. But probably hard target. Had the positioning been a little bit better. Oh wait, I dodged an attack. That was the first attack. Oh. That would have changed things. I dodged the Archer's attack. Probably would have moved to like... no, I would have had to have moved here. And then he would move here and I would have taken that hit. Okay, that was good. And I generate light and I get an XP. So light would be waning. But that's good because I could use light. I could do channeled energy to consume the light to hit the guard. Or we could just do Lightbender for an attack 4 without spending a spark. But I'm just thinking about movement range now. There's not really a great option here. Actually, this positioning sucks ass. Did I buy wing? Oh, I bought wing shoes. Okay, so we'll be using that. And then probably hard target. All right. Tempest goes first. So I'm going to use the wing shoes. Move 3 to here. You take a damage and die, which makes a spark. And then I consume light. And this is a 4 attack with muddle against this guard. Plus 0 is 4. He's muddled and he's wounded. Okay. We don't have dodge up. You know, it's not abundantly easy to get. In fact, none of my cards here give dodge. So it's a rarity, but I did dodge 1 attack, so let's tick that. Experience a spirit dying in a hex adjacent to you 10 times. That didn't happen with the bomb. So we don't have to worry about that, I guess. All right, Spirit Caller, yes. So we're gonna do... I'm gonna summon a Hound. And I looked at the FAQ for this. It will apparently attack the enemy that it lands on, which sort of contradicts... Okay, so this one says... Spirits cannot target enemies which occupy their hex. That's what that says right there. If we go to the FAQ, though, which we will... Hold on, I don't know why I keep closing this page. I look at it every time I stream. Skull... For the top of Ethereal Canine, can the Phantom Hound attack the enemy if it ends its turn in the same hex as an enemy? Yes. The answer is just yes. So, it seems to directly contradict what this text says, but sure. So if I put it here, that's 1, 2, 3 movement. It'll be able to hit both of them, and then I can move on to it to heal myself for 2. We're still probably going to get a little fucked up, but... You know, heal myself for 2. We do get an XP and we generate dark. I don't know what I would do with dark. I could curse an enemy. Okay, so that's my turn. So now the Bat Cloud's gonna go. It's attacking both of them for 1 with muddle again. So let's start with the archer here. Is poison, so this is a 2. -1. Okay, well hopefully the hound gets him. And then the guard. +1. That's a 2. You're muddled again. You are now dead. Then the hound is going to be moving here. So that's an attack of 2, 3 against the archer. +1, 4 damage that hound just did. That ain't nothing. Also, it generates a spark. And now a 2 attack against the guard. Okay, the guard's proven to be a little tricky, but that's all right. But then it takes damage and it dies. Because it only had the 1... So it's really, I mean, it's like a stand, I feel. It just does its one thing and then it's gone. So that's gone and that's gone. And that's it. So now the guards go. This one takes a damage. It's going to swing for 2 with disadvantage against the Tempest. So that's 1 whole damage. Then it strengthens itself. This one swinging for 2 with disadvantage. Great. 3 damage. And it strengthens itself. We better kill this. It's gonna get problematic. End round. Now, this one is adjacent to the barrel, so I could actually have the Tempest attack. But, you know, the Tempest has her own problems. Spirit Caller needs to be self-sufficient. Think here. All right, well, here's the bigger question. Can the Spirit Caller kill this guard? Not really, no. It's got 5 health. Am I just gonna move and like run away? Is that what's gonna happen? That's really lame. Boy, it's not looking good. Oh no, don't do that. I don't know, man. It's not looking good. It's really not looking good. I think I have to whack this thing with an attack of... Okay, he's not moving. So I'm just going to step onto this. I get a spark. And then I'm going to do an attack of 5 against the guard over there. +1. You have been saved, little Spirit Caller. I hope you appreciate it. That's it. So this guard is shielding up 1, takes the damage from the wound, then he attacks nothing. The Spirit Caller... Yeah, probably just heal myself for 3. I don't know what's coming next, but I know it involves demons. And then just move yourself onto this. Great. Okay, and the Tempest now... Let me check the writing here. A character performs a single target melee attack while adjacent to an obstacle marked with the letter of the tile. They may perform the attack as if they were occupying a hex marked with the letter on a different tile. I don't think this would actually work. Target one enemy adjacent to a spirit. The spirit can't go over there, and the tiles aren't specifically linked. It's a very specific thing of you can do a single target melee. as if you were standing on that tile. But if I was standing on that tile, no matter what, the spirit isn't adjacent to the enemy. So the best thing I can do is just stab him. What the fuck? Yeah, and long rests. Okay, guard. Shield 1, retaliate 2. He does take a damage. So all I need is a +0 on this stab. Okay. Oh, there you go. You did. And then I will move here to get another coin. And you heal to full, and this resets. We have to burn a card. Oh, hold on. Experience a spirit dying in a hex adjacent to you 10 times. None of my spirits have died next to me because I've been so terrified. This is a really bad introduction for the spirit caller. I don't think we can judge based on this. What's my personal thing? Oh yeah, fucking battle standard. Yeah. What card do I want to lose? Generally, it's Scorching Arc Bolt. Just because I don't usually need that much range, especially in these trying times. All right, so that's that. That's the end of the round. So we read 13B. You're barely able to catch your breath when more Inox barge in. You're not dead? One of them barks at you while the other starts muttering what sounds like a chant under their breath. No, you are not dead, and as far as you assumed, that wasn't supposed to be part of today's travel plans. Spawn 1 elite Inox guard and 1 elite shaman on each tile. Fuck me. An elite shaman and elite guard. That's a lot of health to chew through. Well, we may as well line them up for another long spear attack. The guards now have innate retaliate 2. And this is gonna be real shit. Yeah. All right, I have to short rest on the spirit caller. We don't have time for anything else. We lose Midnight Feast, so there goes my heal. Okay. Are we thinking of... I mean, what are we thinking of here? If I have to pick, like, my best opener in a situation like this, are we gonna try to just burn him down? The problem is my bottoms are all just like moves or losses or lame. Did I miss out on any like really good bottom? Not really, it's all moves. So much move. All right. Nothing wrong with a lot of moves, but yeah, you know. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Probably want to do some bat clouds. So that'll muddle everything. But beyond that, I don't know. And I go so slow. This is really a nightmare situation for the Spirit Caller. Even on easy, this is tough. I don't know. I don't know. Over here, I have 4 sparks. No dodge. We do have this long spear situation primed, ready to go. Which generally points to Swift Strike again, because it's my hardest hit. So, yeah, I guess. We're not going to kill anything, so I think we have to just set up the dodge again. Same opener. Oh, God. All right, so the Tempest, using the spear. This is attack 4. I could burn it here to really do some dirty work. But you know we're not nearing done. We haven't seen any demons, so I'm worried about it. But this is a big... I mean, it's big. It's big. Attack 7 with advantage on 2 things. I mean, it's not really going to get better than that at any point. So, yeah, we'll burn it. All right, attack 7 on the Shaman. Okay, I would have drawn into a null, and that would have been really annoying. So that was 8. Attack 7 on the Guard. Okay, another 8. And I don't take the Retaliate because I'm not next to him. The Shaman is going to be healing. That really sucks. The Guard is just going to be attacking melee. Oh, I also had to spend a spark. Then I guess I'll move here. And I generate dodge. Okay, lost. Okay, the Guard is doing nothing. And then the Shaman, oh, the other Guard though. Oh, nothing. Well, that's good, yeah. Okay, no, that really helps the Spirit Caller. Then the Shaman is gonna move here and heal itself because it's the lowest health. Okay, the Spirit Caller. Yeah. It's got move 2, okay. So the bats, put it here. I'm gonna move on top of it. That allows me to heal myself back to full. And I get an XP. Okay, then bats moving on to the barrel there. And it's attacking both of them for a total of 1. 1 against the Shaman, Muddle. 1 against the Guard, who has a shield of 1, is... Oh, okay. So that's a 3, 2 damage. Nice. Alright, that's it. How many sparks do I got? 3? So I could do Voltaic Burst, which would be another line attack. There is an appeal to that. And then I could do that, I could do that, okay. On the Spirit Caller side... Oh wait, nope. That's active. Well, we probably want to get out another spirit. But I do have Whistling Winds. So we could do that and use the battle standard. We could use a slug crossbow. Oh no, this is a melee attack, so it would have to be this. Okay, so that'd be a 4 attack on both of them. That's not horrible, I think. I do have to move up though, that's the problem. Yeah, okay. Again, I go really slow. This is not great. Okay, thank God. All right, Tempest. So I think I'm using the boots again. Move here. This takes a damage. Easy. Then I'm going to blow all my load. My whole load. And attacking both of them for 3. Starting with the shaman. Dead. Then the guard. Dead. Yeah, Tempest is good, man. Tempest is righteous. And we've got sparks. Okay. There is a spark there. Good. Yeah, all right, that wasn't bad. Tempest was built for this kind of situation of like knife fight in a phone booth. Spirit Caller, no, not so much. So I'm just moving up 1. Let me check here. Guard is moving 2. Doesn't really matter where I go. They're getting me. They're both gonna get me. All right, and I'm gonna use the slug crossbow. So this is an attack 4 on both of them. Start with the shaman. +1. I like that. Then the guard. +2. Holy shit. And we can go over here. Crossbow 3 times. That was pretty beautiful. Then I'm going to use the battle standard. So my bats can hit the guard here for an attack of 2. Oh, okay. But that's my turn done. So now the bats get to go 1 more time. And they get to attack both enemies with 1. Starting with the shaman. 1. Then the guard. Ah, so close. Well, that was my best turn yet. I really put in work there. I can't be angry. It was a very difficult task. So I can't be too upset. But all right, they're both going to move in. And these are 2 attack 3s with muddle. First one is 3. Second one is 2. Puts me at 1. Yeah, okay. End. Hold on. I may have to pause. All right, I'll be right back. Man, what a godsend that pause recording feature is in OBS. Because in the old days, you know, I would have had to either just mute the microphone and hope that I wrapped whatever it was up quick, or stop the recording and then edit it all together later. So that's pretty good. All right. Still not out of the woods for the spirit caller. He still does have 2 big burly men next to him, and he's at 1 HP. So the Tempest needs to go quickly. and needs to kill off probably the guard because it has retaliate. Retaliate won't actually go off because if you've played Frosthaven, which I assume you haven't, but there's a character in there, and one of the starting characters called the Death Walker. He's got a lot of abilities that function kind of like that let him attack as if he was standing in a different hex. And those attacks don't ever trigger retaliate because retaliate happens after the attack is fully completed. And in which case, after the attack's fully completed, you are back in your starting hex, and there's no retaliate. So, bottom line, I just need to go very quickly, and we just need to get a nice solid hit in. So, I guess do that. On here, we have to go as quickly as I can, and we have to just hope for something. I don't know. Hope for something. Shit. Okay, well in that case I have to change plans and kill the shaman, because it's gonna heal and that'll just complicate things. So the Tempest is just going to be doing an attack 3. Actually, it is 4, because if I am technically standing on that obstacle, I am adjacent to 2 or more enemies. So it's an attack 4 against the shaman. Done. Alright, then we make a spark here. I'm gonna move here, so I actually collect 2 sparks. Then the Spirit Caller goes. I guess we're trusting in the Hound. So I'll move here. Generate dark. And then I summon the Hound, also generating dark. Yeah. I'm not even gonna bother making it because it doesn't matter. It dies after it goes. So it's just an attack 2. Done. Huzzah. That was close. All right. When all enemies are dead, read 13C. You peer around the room and listen closely for more footsteps. Silence. You breathe a sigh of relief, and as you are about to leave the room to see what's going on, 2 demons wisp out from within the barrels and lock eyes. It's time again. A night demon and a flame demon. Man, the really rough thing is, like, there's no breathing time. There's no, like, okay, we've cleared the room, let's rest, recuperate before we open this door. It's just, nope, here you go, here you go, here you go, here you go. The Spirit Caller is in trouble. So I think it actually would behoove me to have used this stamina potion. Maybe that's cheating, and yet at the same time, maybe I don't care. I got rid of my heal, but I definitely want this back. And then probably we want the Hound back for either the top or bottom. Okay. I still haven't dodged an attack. Yeah, okay. So it's a normal night demon, normal flame demon. I mean, thank God for no elites, but shit. We have to decide. I don't have I don't have my long spear up. So the flame demons have shield 3 and they have 2 health. They're ranged enemies. So these are the ones we want to put like right next to us. Night demons are melee. Those are the ones we want to scatter aside. For the Spirit Caller, probably the same sort of rationale, but it's still pretty bad. Okay. We do have dodge. As long as we kill this, we're okay. Yeah, damn. I just never get to generate light. This is the only pierce I have available. I could short rest, but mostly for voltaic burst. I think this is it. These are the last enemies we have to kill, so I think it's going to be worth it to do that. Because the Spirit Caller is definitely going to need help. So I'm going to short rest. And of course I pull Voltaic Burst. Why wouldn't I? Alright, channeled energy is kind of a shitty one to lose, but you know. Alright, so we want to do Voltaic Burst. Aside from that, I just want to move quickly. Maybe do a follow-up attack if it comes to that. So we'll do that. For the Spirit Caller, the fastest way I can kill this thing, it's going to be guaranteed damage from Blazing Fire. And remember, for ambiguity, we do get to control movement. So that is pretty crucial. This is a ranged enemy, so assuming it can move, it will, to get out of being adjacent. So if we put a bomb right here where the spark is, that's where it's going to go, because that's the shortest path to getting away from disadvantage. Every other path would be 3 movement. So we can count on that. So we want Burning Pit. The only problem is going faster than Flame Demon, which is unlikely. That means I have to use the 27, and then we're really up shit creek. I'd love to do this heal, but no, it's just not going to happen, and we may have to burn cards this time. Oh yeah, fuck me. Alright, so the Flame Demon, like I said, he's moving here. He's generating fire. And then he's attacking me for 1, which is enough. Nope, nothing. Okay, good on that. Over here, this will back up 1. Shooting the... I'm not gonna discard a card for this. But I think the bottom of this, I don't think it counts as dodging. I don't think it's dodging if you don't discard a card. So here's the problem with the Tempest, is it's one of like the add-on characters, so there's even less info online about this one. I don't know. So he's not even in the FAQ. There must be a separate section. Wow. There's so little information anywhere about the Tempest. But yeah, I think I think it only counts as a dodge for various effects if you discard a card. Right? Because otherwise you're not dodging the attack, you're just taking a hit. So, I mean, that makes sense to me. So, I could just take this one hit, or I could discard a card, which would give me a spark, a move 2, a light, and an XP. And because I have a bottom attack, I think I actually do. I'm not avoiding the Night Demon no matter where I go, so yeah. Alright, so I'm going to discard a card. It's possibly dumb. I won't lie to you about that. But we get a spark, we get the XP, we generate light, and we get to do the move. We're no longer doing that. We got the spark. Okay, so that was the Flame Demon. Then the Night Demons go, which is the really bad part. So this is an attack of 2 against the Tempest. Crit. Yeah. Obviously, that would have been the one I prefer to fucking dodge. But it didn't line up for that. So that's 4 damage. And then this one goes here. This is an attack of 2. 2 damage, so I have to burn a card. Oh, this one also goes invisible. Whoops. That one. I have to burn a card, so I guess Leprous Wraith seems fine, but all right, I gotta, well, let me finish this turn here. I gotta pause again, but that's it for that. Now the Tempest goes. So we're doing an attack 3, pierce 2 on the Flame Demon. That's a kill. No, I'm 1 off. Fuck. Damn it. Then we're doing, we'll spend the light right away. So this is an attack 3 against the Flame Demon. I need a +1 or better. I got -2, so it does no damage and I don't get my spark. Shit. Spirit Caller. I can do the Blazing Fire. But when would the fucking Flame Demon ever walk into it? I have no pulls or anything like that. I'd have to do Whistling Winds next turn to get it to move 1 into his spot. But it's really the Spirit Caller's only hope for killing this. So, yeah. I guess so. And then I suppose I'll move 2 just to get away from everything. Brilliant. I get an XP at least. This is going swell now. All right. Okay. Yeah. 3 hours later, I'm ready to continue. All right. So I think we're on a fresh round. This guy just went invisible. Actually, why did this guy go invisible? This should be the invisible one. This is a lower number. I don't know why I messed that up. But all right, that's what we're at. Discard. Active. Discard. Is that really what I wasted, because I had to go quickly, and I don't think it was even that quick. They still went before me. And they're gonna go before me again, and it's gonna be shit, and it's gonna be shit. I think I needed to short rest in order to get my spirit to move. 1, 2, 3, 4. He goes here, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so if he just does a normal attack, I can get him to move onto this at range 3. So in that case, I guess we don't need to rest. I should rest though, because I'm almost certainly gonna have to burn cards when I take damage, and if I don't rest, it's gonna be 2 discarded cards instead of 1 in hand. So we're gonna rest regardless. All right. I mean, losing the Bat Cloud is kind of shitty, but all right. So we want to spawn another one. Maybe the Archer, because the Phantom Hound can't even shoot. By the time I go, I mean, the Archer will probably be able to shoot something. So let's go very quickly. But I wanted to do Toxic Charm to heal. Fuck me. And I need a spirit next to me for that to work. So then Phantom Hound would be the fast one. I think we're just assuming that I'm going to get hit by the Night Demon is going to go first. So let's just go with that assumption. Over on this side, do I have light? I don't think I have light. What is this? Did I use this? I think that must have gone away a while ago. Yes, I used that for the Flame Demon attack, and then I got destroyed by the Night Demon. Okay, so we have no lights. We have 3 sparks by my count. So I could do Static Shock with a spark that will cause this thing to take a damage, and then it dies. I think that's a pretty good play. And then, oh yeah, okay, this is good. We can also do this and actually lose it. Maybe that's better. So that would be 1 damage, a stun, a wound, an XP, and the first time each round it suffers damage, I gain a spark. The only thing I was going to do this to gain dodge. Is dodge better than stun? No. I think strictly worse. Although this is a loss. And this would be a heal if I spent a spark. But the wound is going to be good. I think overall that's the smarter play. Alright, so here we go with the Tempest. Yeah, this should be solid. So I'm spending a total of 2 sparks this turn. I'm not moving. I mean, I'm, moving back and forth, whatever. And we're going to do 1 damage to this. We're going to stun this and wound it. And I get an XP. Okay, and then I'm attacking the Night Demon, and I'm spent the other spark to do 1 damage to the Flame Demon. So that kills it. So that works for me. And then I do an attack 2. So that's 2. Oh, do I have... These have innate disadvantage, don't they? Yeah. Okay, that's fine. I gain a spark because I damaged him. And he's also immobilized, but that doesn't really matter. I think that's it then. That was a fairly solid turn. He's going to take a damage from the wound. So I basically can ignore him now. Because on his turn, he'll take a damage and be stunned, and then at the start of his next turn, he'll die. So it's all good. The Spirit Caller actually managed to go before the demons. And sure enough, this thing is going to have to move, assuming I don't move. and it'll just instantly die. The problem is I have nothing to do with this night demon, and it's going to be moving 2, which covers the whole room, and it's attacking for 4. So I'm almost certainly going to have to burn a card. I think really there's just not much for me to do. I think probably the best bet is summon the Hound to get an XP and make it dark, and then I move on to it. So I guess I'll go here. Nope. If I move, can I put the spirit onto my own hex? I don't know, because I think it has to be unoccupied. So it's either a heal or killing the flame demon for 100% certain. I think I will stay put. So yeah, that's it. And then the Phantom Hound is going to go. He can't target the Night Demon, so he's doing an attack against the Flame Demon, but it doesn't matter. It's not going to go through, and that's it. The Flame Demon steps onto this. This dies. This dies. Wait. It'll drop a coin. And we get another spark. Then the Night Demon goes. It's moving 2. It's gonna consume the dark. Why not? I mean, go all out here. And this is an attack of 6 plus 1. Why not? 7. And we nullify the whole thing. All right. Then this one takes his damage and does this, and that's the end of that. And now all we have to do is let the Tempest hit the final Night Demon with a nice solid shot. Wait a minute. That's still in play. Discard, discard. Yeah, I don't know. Probably just try and get XP, because I think this is going to be it. I do have to short rest. No, because I can do the bottom attack, which I might need. So I'm gonna take that back. Get rid of Static Shock. I think that's okay. All right. So yeah, we're definitely doing this bottom. And for a top action, probably just an attack 3. Nothing too fancy. Yeah. All right. I'll pick this just in case he shields up or something. And there he goes. He's not shielding up. And yeah, he's attacking me again for attack 2. 1. Well, 1 is all he needs, so burn this card. That's it. Tempest. We're doing an attack 3. Oh, this one also died. Attack 3 with disadvantage. Damn. I would have killed him without that disadvantage. Fuck. Alright, and then the bottom is an attack 2. Okay. 3 damage. I get a spark and an XP. It's a little worrisome. I guess I'll try to kill it myself. I'm just going to move here. And do the attack 3 range 2. Done. Nicely done. Okay. We're leaving a lot of coins on the plate, but yeah, not a whole lot I can do. Okay, read 13D. With the demons slayed and the Inox dead, you head straight to the captain's quarters and barge in, only to find them empty. You peer through the captain's telescope and see a smoky island in the distance. With great effort and some luck, you manage to dock the ship safely and gather your belongings, ready to explore the island. You are unsure who planned the ambush or how demons got on your ship, but with treasure on your mind, you head onto the island. Uncovering the source. Okay. It is linked. Now, that doesn't mean that you have to go on immediately, but you can. What is this? Oh, God. There's always these buttons that I'm afraid to push. Look at that. I would have done all of it. All right, scenario 1. Okay. Did I become exhausted? No. Did I never exit a room with money tokens around it? Yeah, I mean, I never exited the room, so that's an easy win. Okay, 133 XP, not a whole lot of money, blah, blah, blah. Personal goals. No, we know about that. This one, no. I used it once and I didn't get a kill. I never had a spirit die next to me, which is funny, but it was a rough scenario, and I don't think I did any more. No. Did I count that or not? I'm not sure I counted that other one, so there you go. Okay. And we tick this over. And there's no real reason to go back to town, so I guess we'd go straight on. Which pretty much means the end of this video, which is probably okay. I mean, if we did another scenario, this would be definitely over 2 hours, so we may as well split it up. Yeah, so I'm really digging the Tempest. I think it's a very solid character so far. Plenty of damage. The dodge mechanic is awesome. It doesn't come up too often, but it's also not like it comes up more often than like a prayer ability. It's easier to do. Do I have any other cards? This one gave a dodge for free. That may be of use to us. This one, you could spend 2 sparks just to add dodge. On your next attack while you have dodge, add +1 attack, gain advantage, ignore retaliate. So if I'm just standing there and tanking, that's not bad. Like on those turns like I had a couple times here where I was just like, okay, the enemies are in front of me, they're lined up, I'm using the spear, I'm using swift strike. I could just do this, spend 2 sparks, get dodge, get advantage, and make it a 5 attack. That's actually really kind of tempting. Just the sound of it kind of appeals to me. I think in this situation with 2 squishy characters, it may be worth it. I've never used this. I mean, that was a very cramped scenario, but I'm going to bring in Nimble Resilience instead. Aside from that, would I ditch any other ones? What was the other card? This one was the guaranteed dodge. It's a move 1. But the next time you dodge an attack, gain strengthen, XP, generate light. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I mean, move 1 is not spectacular. It can be upgraded, but I really like that just for the bottom attack that generates a spark and an XP. What's the top? The top of this is essentially a move 2, attack 1. I don't know how often I'd spend 2 sparks to make an attack 2. I don't know. Free Strengthen is really good, but I don't know if I want to ditch any of these other cards for it. Maybe. Initiative's good, but I have a lot of good initiative. I don't know. I think we'll leave it out. You know, adding one more dodge card is good. All right, we're gonna leave it off here then. That was a tricky one to maneuver, definitely. So hopefully the Spirit Caller gets a much better showcase next time, where he's not cramped in a room by himself. But even still, I mean, he did some good things. Being able to just blow up 3 damage. I mean, it's basically just lay down a 3 damage trap. But you do have some options. Like, you can play Whistling Winds to actually move the trap into an enemy, which, I mean, that's pretty cool. I don't know if we'll get any other sort of stuff that lets us move it. Because it's not a figure, right? So it can't be... Yeah, I don't think Ghost Carriage can move another spirit. The bottom of Ghost Carriage, if you happen to have an air and you move through it, then you could let it move. But yeah. But still, I mean, a 3 damage trap card's not too bad, especially nice and reusable. We'll see. I mean, we need a proper scenario to really evaluate it. I did see someone in the Discord talking about how they weren't a huge fan of the Spirit Caller, and then someone was like, oh, it's really a shame you didn't get to level 6. Because level 6, it just gets ridiculous. And then at level 9, it's just like godlike. I don't know which card he was talking about. I mean, they're both good, but I don't know how amazing it is. This is a loss summon. It's a good summon, or it's a good spirit. 3 health, 2 move, 2 attack, 3 range, and curses, and pierces 2. And if it kills something, you get to bless yourself. I mean, it's all pretty solid, but... And I guess 3 health does allow you for doing a lot more options. The other one is not lost, but, you know, you have to play it with another spirit on the board. But +2 attack to all its attacks. It's 1 turn, though. You know, it's one health. So I guess if you put it on and you have the Phantom Hound out, but how would you ever have the Phantom Hound out? This is 2 turns, you know. That's the thing. These are all top abilities, so you'd have to pick like the Bat Cloud, and yeah, I mean theoretically, Bat Cloud with +2 move and +2 attack would be pretty decent. Oh, it has the same stats. So it doesn't have... I don't know. I think it only has 1 health, but I guess I could check the FAQ on that one. Otherwise, the health thing would just be a dash as well. I don't know. It's hard to say. And then, yeah, obviously, cards get better. They mentioned somewhere there's some bottom summons... there at level 4 we can get a bottom summon. It's not very incredible. It doesn't attack, and once during each character's turn they can swap places with this spirit. That's not amazing, but having extra summons out there does matter for some other cards. Midnight Feast to get more heals, and this, you can target an enemy adjacent to a spirit. So you could drop the bottom some spirit and then immediately do Whistling Winds. And of course, Confidence Ritual gets nice attack buffs. I don't know. I mean, again, we'll just have to see. We don't want to make any judgment calls at this point. But all right, that'll be it for now. My name is Mangg. Game watching has been Gloomhaven, the Crimson Scales. I'll see you fine folks in the next part.